Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. It is Monday, May the 29th, 2017. It is Memorial Day 2017, and I just want to take a moment to let everyone know to remember today that you're having barbecues or parties or pool parties, or you're out, you have a day off work. Just remember why you have it, and today is the day that we remember everybody that gave up everything for us to have what we have. I know a lot of people were discussing the difference in Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Memorial Day is for those that served and died while they were serving, and Veterans Day is for everybody. So today is the extra special day. They're both special days, but today is definitely the one to remember for everyone that gave up everything so that you guys can enjoy those barbecues and all of the fun times, the pool, the water, the weekend that I had, and the sales that I saw a lot of you guys sharing. Unfortunately, my Salvation Army that I thought was half off today is not half off today. It is half off furniture and home goods and jewelry. It was not half off clothing, so had to skip out on that. I was going to video that for you guys, but they didn't have it, so no go there. Wednesday will be half off normal day for clothing, so we might do that. Anyways, I was looking back through a lot of my video requests. I get some emails here and there from you guys about video requests. And one of the ones that I got the most was about Amazon and FBA options. A lot of people want to sell on FBA with private label rather than going out sourcing and thrifting. You guys want to make orders and have products come in. For those of you that don't know what private label is, basically you're going on in quantity and buying items off sites like Alibaba, AliExpress, or direct from Chinese or overseas, Indian, wherever it may be, overseas sources who will ship the merchandise into you, say a quantity of 1,000 or 100 or whatever you want to start with or buy. You privately label them with your brand name. You create a brand name or a product name like Casey's Electronics. I slap them on a bunch of cell phone cases, and then I list them on Amazon as Casey's cell phone case electronics or whatever I want to do, and then I would send them into FBA, and whenever they sell, Amazon would fulfill it. So it's a really popular, really easy way of selling. The problem is you have to market and you have to really get your product out in front of people, because if no one knows Casey's cell phone cases, no one is going to buy them. So you have to really work it and advertise, market, social media. Sometimes you have to pay for ads. It really takes a lot of time, giving away product, having people review them, and basically just getting it in front of as many eyeballs as you can. No different than anything else, but once you get it rolling, Amazon FBA private label can be really profitable and really easy because Amazon takes care of all the work. You just order your product, it shows up, you slap your labels, your cases, or your packaging on it, put it in a box and send it to Amazon, basically ship it and forget it, and then just start getting paid once you get the sales rolling in. So let's go over to my screen, and I'm going to show you guys some of the products that you might want to look into, or some of the categories that might help you find an idea for a private label product. Now, these aren't like set in stone. These are just ones that I have seen that have done well, or that I know people personally that sell. So these can just maybe start stirring your brain up to get some ideas for products. A disclaimer: if you're going to go the private label route, it does require capital, money, and time, because it could be up to a month before you even start making sales, or 2 months. So keep that in mind, and don't say you went out and spent all your money because Rockstar told you to and you haven't made any sales yet. And like I said before, it takes a lot of marketing and effort. Without further ado, let's jump over to my screen. I'll show you guys some of the ideas. Okay, here we go on my Amazon screen here. And the first one I'm going to start off with is the dog category, the pet category. Very popular, especially in private label and social media. The first one would be leashes, which can be any type. It can be the retractable. It can just be the regular leash or the harnesses. You'll see some of these here on my screen are basically just plain blue, plain black. And then you get some of these that are pretty designed. You'll get some camo ones. You might get some, bad to the bone ones. You can basically label these any way you wanted. You can get any of these made, these designs. There's a cool one right there, retractable with a flashlight on it. That's pretty cool. So people will private label these and sell these because it's something they can buy for a few bucks a piece, $3, $4, $5, and relist for 15 or 20. One of the other ones that you'll see that's popular are the custom-made dog tags. That's another, brand or another industry side of the dog category that you can get into. People do those engravings. You see them at like PetSmart or Petco, Pet Supermarket. All those stores have them. So some people do it at home. They'll buy that machine, and then you can order from them, and they will, basically custom make your tag. Now, that's not really an FBA item because you can't make them and then send them into FBA. You have to make them upon order. You could pre-make some if you wanted with like some you know, common names like Spot or Coco or Duke or something, but you know, then you're putting in inventory that you haven't sold yet. So that would be more of a non-FBA item. But the leashes and the collars are definitely FBA doable. You'll see some of those $15.97 on this yellow and black one. Probably something they could import for about $3 or $4 a pop. So they're making $12 less the FBA and the shipping. So they're doing about an $8, $7, $8 profit, and it just sits and Amazon handles everything. So that's the way that private label works. Let's go over to the second item, which is going to be in the dog category as well. It's collars, and you can see whoever's doing these custom tags is really showing up in all the results. So they're doing good on their advertising marketing. But, you know, collars work the same way as the leashes there. You can get, you know, people that custom make them or just the plain ones, orange, blue. Maybe there's going to be some cool designs. Maybe there'll be some that have camouflage on them or, you know, diamonds for a girl dog or whatever it is. But you can definitely see a lot of these different brands. And I guarantee these are imported, most of them from overseas, for a couple bucks a piece. To be able to sell them for $8, $10, $12, they're definitely not paying more than a few bucks for them. So pretty good ideas there. The dog category is huge. Let's go to the biggest category of all, which is going to be the cell phone category. And this is iPhone 7 cases. You can see some of these shockproof, some of these protective cases. I recommend no battery cases. The reason is if the battery case failed and you imported it, you could ruin someone's phone. You could be in trouble. So just protective cases. You could still get some complaints about somebody saying they dropped it, but that's really not your problem. The case isn't 100% guaranteed. Decorative cases. You can see all these different, you know, cool designs. These shockproof, these ruggeds with the belt clips, without the belt clips, rubber, silicone, gel, hard case. Lots of different options. And if you go to Alibaba, you'll see thousands and thousands of cell phone case sellers. So let's just pick on this one right here. And there's a couple different people selling that design. And remember, somebody else could go to the same seller or supplier as you and end up getting that same design. So then there'd be multiple of that case for sale. Look at this multicolored marble pattern. Looks like there's only one guy selling this. It's A Focus, and so he's the only guy. It's fulfilled by Amazon. He's got his inventory at Amazon. He's selling it for $11.88 and free shipping on orders over $25. If you only order obviously one or two, you're going to pay the shipping, which is probably $4 or $5. So he's getting about 15 for these, and he probably imported them for about $2 to $3. So he's the only guy, no competition. If somebody wants that case, they buy it from him, and they can get it Prime 2-day, which helps his orders go up, his chance of selling. So that's kind of the advantage to Amazon and Prime FBA. And then he has his other, look at that, he has his other designs. If you don't like that design, right there at the top, and they're all his private label designs. So pretty good there. It'll work the same way with iPad cases if you want to import them. iPad cases have a little bit of an advantage. You can import these kid-friendly ones with the handles, and they're shock-proof, and they're really protective. Or you can just import, just like an iPhone case, these regular gel skins or hard cases. This one's kind of cool. This iPhone, this would be for like a salesperson almost, holding that that handle there. This pink and black one I have imported before. I've sold a few of those. Some more with stands. So you can see just importing a ton of different designs and ideas when you're pulling in private labels. MacBook and computer skins. People really like these. Here's a cool one. Looks like, what, the city line of New York, is it, in the background, or just black? I don't know. It goes over your MacBook, and looks like this is the only guy that is selling this one. And there he is. He's by iQueso. He's got a lot of ratings. He's at 97. Fulfilled by Amazon Prime, so he's doing the FBA private label thing. And it's just a designer, you know, skin for your MacBook, or I'm sure there's ones for regular computers. Same as that iPhone, that marble pattern. There it is again. So people import these skins for a couple bucks, and they resell them. There's another one of those marble type graphic covers for a MacBook. People love the protectors. Also the silicone rubber keyboard covers. Kate actually has one of those, and people will buy those up pretty quick. Again, you have to market it, otherwise they're just going to sit. You're just one more person on the shelf. The same goes for the PS4 and the Xbox skins. Here's a guy selling one with what looks like the Joker on it. Joker vinyl for PS4. Also comes with 2 controllers. Pretty cool. He's selling this for $8. and then free shipping over 25, which means it's probably 4 shipping. So he's getting about $11 with his regular shipping unless you make multiple orders. That means he bought these for like $2. Literally imported them for like $2 to sell them for 11. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of margin, but in quantity he's doing well. Here's another one. This would be Deadpool. So these guys come up with some really good designs that they get from over in China and they import. Be careful if it has a licensed character on it. Be very careful with that. You could do ones with Marvel because it's not licensed, but not like Deadpool and Joker. I would be careful with those. So the skins are popular. All right, moving on to the crafting categories. These crafting scissors are so popular on eBay. They're also popular on Amazon. The kids ones, the ones for use in craft school or arts and crafts. Some of your higher end or your older crafters or longtime experienced crafters use these scissors or specialties. I found them on Alibaba at really good prices where you could definitely profit if you private label these and send them into Amazon. Also in the craft section is the rubber stamps. People get ones with all kinds of different sayings like cute, great, congratulations, butterflies. Stamps are really popular. The Stampin' Sisters on eBay have a great eBay store and they do really good. They buy used ones, but you can definitely import brand new ones and sell them. All right, we're going to go to the next one, which is storage containers, the all-in-one storage containers. 2 different ones I found. This is Utopia Deals. They're glass containers. They do really good. Be careful reselling Tupperware. You can't use that. It's a trademark. But this is the one that uses the all-in-one lid. Now, this company is called Freshware Incorporated. They're a private label to Amazon. It's their company. You can't sell these. Obviously, Freshware is a big company. They're nationwide. And they have other ones that are like different size containers, but the lids all fit the containers no matter which one you use. So those are pretty cool too. And I found those all-in-one lids and containers on Alibaba for import. Now the reason these are popular, you guys can see it right there, the meal prep for people that are, you know, healthy or vegans or vegetarians or people that are at the gym a lot can prep their meals all in these. They can seal them up, put them in the fridge, and they're ready to go every morning. So they're doing really popular. They're really well, and you can private label these. You can get your own, slap your label on them, and sell these. Meal preppers will buy them. Again, it takes marketing. All right, the last one we give you guys is in the same category here, and that's the storage and shaker bottles for like shakes and supplements. This is a funny one. At the top, it's called Drop It Like a Squat. That's pretty funny. So somebody has put their own quotes on these shaker bottles, just like Shakeology. You can't use the word Shakeology, of course, but people put their own sayings, blender bottle, and you could sell these for people that always, you know, mix up their shakes or put their things in it. This one says, obviously, you can read that. This one's got a cool tornado design on it. So there's all kinds of things you can do. You can slap sayings on it, rise and grind. There you go. You can slap designs. You could slap custom logos for companies. You can do a lot with these. So, and again, that section of the workout, you know, the shakes and Shakeology stuff, really popular, and so are those bottles. So you can find these on Alibaba for a couple of bucks, import them, resell them for $11, $12, $13. Hopefully you guys got some ideas from this. I'm not saying to use any of these products, but these products can give you some ideas, and maybe you'll find a similar or similar category product that you're interested in. Once you find one that you're interested in, go search for it on Alibaba. Start getting some ideas of pricing. Look back at my FBA videos on how to use Alibaba, how to order, how to stay safe, and hopefully your first private label sales and order go well. Make sure you guys like this video if it helped you out. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. As always, I saw a few more people every week that tell me they got unsubscribed, not on purpose. So just make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notification button. That way you get all my notifications. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Down in the description box below, all my links, my Amazon affiliate links. I do get a cut of that if you happen to need anything and you want to buy it. Same goes for the eBay link. My eBay store is linked right down there. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful Memorial Day, and we'll talk again tomorrow.